What's stopping you from going all in? What's holding you back from starting that business, changing careers, or finally going after what you really want? I'll tell you what it is. It's not your circumstances. It's not a lack of talent. It's not even fear. It's that deep down need to be liked. That habit of waiting for a thumbs up from people who don't even live your life. If you want to win, truly win, you have to stop seeking approval. Part 1. The trap of approval. We've all been there. You write something you're proud of, but then delete it because what if people think it's stupid? You dress a certain way because you want to fit in, not because it makes you feel confident. You tell your parents or friends about your dreams, and when they raise an eyebrow, you shrink back into comfort. Real life example, Kevin Hart. Look at Kevin Hart. Before he was the highest paid comedian in the world, he got booed off stage multiple times. He didn't wait for everyone to get it. He kept showing up. Had he waited for the world's approval, we wouldn't even know his name. The truth? Approval is addictive. You get a little of it, a like, a compliment, a laugh, and suddenly you crave it. But chasing approval is like running on a treadmill. You sweat, you hustle, but you never actually go anywhere. Part 2, the psychology of approval. From the time we're kids, we're conditioned to seek permission. Can I go outside? Is this okay? Do you approve? And if you don't break out of that pattern, guess what? You become an adult still asking for a permission slip to live your own life. Social media makes it worse. You post something and it flops, suddenly you're questioning your worth. Meanwhile, the loudest critics, they're usually the ones doing the least. Let me hit you with a truth bomb. The people whose approval you're chasing, they're not thinking about you. They're too busy worrying about their own approval. Quick check-in. Have you ever held back from doing something just because you fear judgment? Drop a 100 in the comments if you relate. You are not alone. Part 3, the cost of seeking approval. Let's talk cost, because approval has a price, and it's usually your authenticity. You start filtering your personality to fit in. You say yes when you mean no. You keep quiet when you should speak up. And little by little, you lose you. Real life example, Steve Jobs. Think about Steve Jobs. The guy was fired from his own company. People thought he was too intense, too different, too out there. He didn't try to please the board or act normal. He focused on vision, not validation. Had he watered himself down to gain approval, Apple would be just another tech company. But he stayed true to what he saw, and the world eventually caught up. Part 4, rejection is part of the journey. Here's the truth nobody tells you. If you want to do something meaningful, you will be misunderstood. You will be doubted. You will be laughed at. That's not failure. That's feedback. Let's go deeper with another example. Real life example, J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter got picked up. She was broke, depressed, and almost gave up. Imagine if she stopped trying after rejection 11. The most successful book series in history would have never existed. People said it wouldn't work, that it was too long, too childish, not marketable. But she wasn't writing for them. She was writing from her truth. And that's the difference. People who win, they don't need permission to be great. Part 5, how to stop seeking approval. Okay, so how do you actually stop seeking approval? It's one thing to say, don't care what people think. But how do you train your mind to break free? Strategy 1, get clear on your why. If you don't know your why, other people's opinions will become your compass. So grab a journal or your notes app and ask yourself, what do I want? Not what they expect from me. What would I do if no one was watching? What would I still do even if it didn't get likes? Strategy 2, limit your audience. You don't need feedback from everyone. You need truth from a few people who genuinely want you to win. Start creating, building, living without broadcasting every move. Let your results speak, not your approval rating. Strategy 3, practice micro-bravery. Say what you believe, wear what you want, hit post even if no one claps. Speak up in that meeting. You build confidence one rep at a time. Comment below, I choose progress over approval. Because when you live by approval, you die by rejection. But when you live by purpose, you thrive in silence and explode in success. Part 6, your life, your stage. Here's something to sit with. The people who mocked Jesus watched him change history. The people who ignored Oprah in her early days, they ended up quoting her decades later. The people who laughed at your goals might be the same ones asking how you did it 5 years from now. Real life mini example, YouTubers/creators. Think about your favorite YouTubers. Most of them started with 0 views, 0 subs, 0 likes. But they kept showing up, not for applause, for impact. Stop waiting for your boss to say you're good enough. Stop hoping your family finally gets it. Stop shrinking your dreams to make people comfortable. Your life is your stage, and you don't need a crowd to start performing. This is your wake-up call. Not everyone will clap. Not everyone will believe in you. Some people will never approve, even when you win. So stop waiting. Make your move. Launch that idea. Apply for that job. Start that business. Go to the gym. Write the book. Take the trip. Say what you believe, because this is your life, and you do not need permission to live it. If this video hit home for you, do 2 things. 1, drop a fire in the comments so I know you're part of the no permission movement. 2, share this with one person who needs to stop waiting for approval and start living. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for daily motivation, and turn on the bell so you never miss a mindset shift.